Murdoch here, 5:45 in the morning. So if you want to practice your putting, do it early while the greens are good, they've just been cut. Welcome to my series, Putting Like a Rock Star, where I concentrate on 6 feet and less, 6 feet to the hole, and why this range is so crucial and takes a lot of pressure off your game when you're good. And I'll pass on all my experience from professional tournament golf and coaches that I've learned over sort of 18 years of my international, amateur and professional career. I hope you benefit. I'm pretty certain you will. I believe that the standing tall, rocking the shoulders, Y-shape method that we're all used to hearing about and taught about doesn't work so well on the short putts, and this is how I want to tell you why. See, we're so used to being told when we putt to stand tall, arms straight, hands slightly forward, and then rock the shoulders. Well, notice when you do that on the short putts here, I'm talking about the short putts. My series has been designed around the short putts, 6 feet and under. So when you're using the standing tall, rocking the shoulders method, it promotes too much movement in your upper body area, plus your center of gravity is too high. So your narrower stance, standing taller, rocking back like this, your head does move too much. And it's much harder to aim when your eyes are directly over the ball because the hole's here in your peripheral vision. So I believe that there's some errors with that, plus with the stroke itself. So that's the standing position. So the stroke itself, you're promoting the putter to move in an arc that opens the face slightly going back. Momentarily it's square, and on good days it is, but it's just for a split second. And then it closes again. So you've got to judge it so bang on to have the ball here when you strike with a square face, because 1 degree on a club face on 10-foot putt, 1 degree open, 1 degree closed, you're missing the hole. So let me explain why my stance here, based on Jack Nicklaus as a kid, when I grew up, really admired his putting stroke. Although he's a little wristier than I am, I don't believe in using the wrist in the stroke, not to sort of hit the putt anyway. He had a lot going for this, and let me explain. First of all, wider stance. Now that ball is further forward as well, in a position to where your head is over the ball from this direction, but you're behind it here. Now when it's behind the ball, you can see down the line of the putt with just a simple turn of the head to the left. Your shoulders are already in a good position with the right shoulder down, left one up, to make a stroke that's low to the ground on the way back, and also keeping the putter squarer. It's not tending to open like this. I've actually got a face balanced putter which promotes this in the stroke. I've had this 25 years or so. From the Carlston Ping Pro Scratch tournament. It's the Ping 5KS. Really old putter, but it works so good, so why change it, yeah? So, get back in our position. Right shoulder down, left shoulder up. Now you can see already in a position here with it's more crouched. I can cope with any wind conditions as well. If it's a bluey day, it favours me. And it's much harder to putt on greens that are fast when it's windy. For everyone standing tall, rocking in this fashion, shoulders, head movement, narrow stance, standing tall, that's going to be very vulnerable to the wind. So let's get used to putting like this. That copes with all conditions. So again, when you're in this position, right shoulder is down, right arm is tucked in. It feels a little restricted, but this is in a good way, because we're not going to need a long backswing anyway. We only take it back about so far. And notice as well, when your hand's in this position, it doesn't move a whole lot in that bit. So that means, how can that putter move a whole lot? It's not going to be tending to want to open on you like this. So arms, or right arm tucked in, right hand in a position here. Notice the left hand. This is the key now. We don't want to putt with the right hand. The left hand is in position here. This is the key. The left hand is in a position held down the line of the hand, like so, up and down the wrist. We don't want to have the risk of too much movement this way in the stroke. We hold it down the handle to promote a nice strong left wrist position. The left wrist is going to play a role of dragging the putter through. We're not going to hit putts with the right hand only, not these short ones. That can be an exercise to get feel on longer ones. Don't disagree with that. But on the short ones here, let's use it as a dragging through. It's very important to make sure the putter carries on accelerating through the ball and continues towards the hole or the line you want to set the putt out on.